Bernadette Mahiepo. I'm from Keta, Water region. He would do things to ameliorate or to alleviate the sufferings of the ordinary Ghanaian.
In 2016, 2020, on the back of mouth-watering promises, the fact that Ghanaians, as humans, he has not been able to fulfill his promise. Even the Almighty God that he promised in the Cathedral, he has not been able to deliver on that.
Ebusia entwem we de nya aduane na ye bedi. Eye NDC for nsem na ye be chirechirem. Quick one, I go by name Boatin. I'm a blogger and a digital marketer. Me say one kan ebusia ko Boatin. I'm a big family no. Make sure so be subscribe to YouTube channel Boatin. I'm a one TV and dey power show. So me mungu to jokra na me next video me nimba me bunku to dey my power show say. Or subscribe now because ebusia ko Boatin. I'm a big family no. Ding na ni say yin him say ye papa and I say ading na John Dramani Mahama na awene as Ghana president I will be lady Ghana after Senado handle over and as Senado 8 years no and any MPP 8 years na so no NDC for na saba back to power to about last year 7th December a year John Dramani Mahama ene ye maami je mensa enya 57%. Ewo abani mane say o ma dinkunim abroso no roundoff o ma dinkunim no asenya bi kura ye dey eguso yame bo 7 January ya ne see so as Ghana president also afenemu esuan ya kire Ghana ni wiase nyina say on na the next president John Dramani Mahama when the NDC for John Dramani Mahama ne NDC kuo ni nyina ne the NDC youth wing you know ede djumadi sonku bi egu akwemu se omo ye before 7 January ne beso na yede Mahama atra konwa ne so ne de a omo ye victory walk jese nkunimdie nante omo ye victory walk wo Accra am say from Accra mo omo nante nkrambo ntene so edide ni momoye we crowd na nipa ba ho ye pa obi kwa fa car from Keta aba Accra because of this victory walk. That means nipa nani abriye Nipaneni am for the victory. Ye twan for ni din komo bebre emrepem no. Ya ko tin se ma ye bra na ye de e ka ye ni bi. What I say na say work we na de a nyame boa ene omo ye work. Nyame boa after ene no etena so that is Sunday 5th January so omo ye Ghana victory concert. No so ho nsem bebre Stonebwoy other artists am perform here I drop you omo. Ni nyina details e wa ha sei. Nina details so high there bro me so make sure to subscribe say there nya updates bia no ye dey bro e go videos ni bi mra ye ba e be share send me bra am me da mas Really, wow, nipa doma itwabishia hofo. NDC victory worker a course ne anopa ewo enkran. Na mebo e china so mo de Ghana victory concert so hye so Legon Stadium forecourt hwa. Na o hwe dom ya e ba ye a omo to NDC ho ne ma chese soroku victory number. Chedede obi e ginani barade e de nyame asene se basa ibia ma e asomdue ye odo. They are victory, NDC for now, fire, my fa. MPP ne fire, and come on, Mr. Bay, a baby be. And any GN now buy a bomb pie say, Ghana, the Biasum, give or Ghana say, not any GN or die, the door honor as the Ghana blasters. Ibin your sound on any GN tonight, cool Ghana no more. You go anywhere be a cold some. And no one any pan say me new me to the be asum and I am pay asum say every night. Oh, you near bear my old desk screen so free keta and a buy. You could see some my email man so kind be about victory work. You never be free bar and cry and ne and a pay so ebimra.
I'm from Keta, Water region.
So are you here this morning from Keta or you live in Accra?
I came this morning from Water region, from Keta, particularly because of the work.
Okay, so what does this victory mean to you as a party member?
Thank you very much. This victory means a lot to me as an individual and as a proud member of the party because for so many years, for the past 8 years, this country has been plunged into a ditch under the guise of President Akufo-Addo telling us that he's coming to take this country from taxation to production. He has come to this country. He has taken over as a president, and for the past 8 years he's been in power. We haven't seen anything. It's been nothing but hardship, taxes which have been imposed on the ordinary Ghanaians, which I think the time has come for us to, bring NDC to power so that they can come and change the fortunes of this of the economy for us. That is more reason why we have to. That's why
exactly so. So yeah. Ghanaians have spoken loudly and they've given the nod to your presidential candidate, who is now the president-elect.
Yeah.
In the first quarter of this year, what do you expect him to do to actually alleviate this hardship that you talk about that we have been experiencing for the past 8 years?
I think he has spoken so loud. He has outlined what he'll be doing for the people of this country in the next 120 days when he assumes office. He talked about reducing or removing some of the nuisance taxes which has been imposed on Ghanaians, which is creating hardship for them. He actually talked about creating jobs for the good people of this country. So me particularly, I am extremely concerned about the taxes that he has talked about. Most of the taxes that he has talked about that he's going to take off. I also expect him to make sure that the prices of foodstuff are reduced for the ordinary Ghanaians, because that is where a lot of people normally, spend their resources into. So I expect that even though it's going to be quite difficult for him, but I believe so strongly, because he's been there before, and I believe so strongly that he's going to do it in the next 120 days. He's told us that when it comes to government, he would do things to ameliorate or to alleviate the sufferings of the ordinary Ghanaian.
What's your name again?
My name is Bernard Edemahieko.
Where a kakum yajine kokuanum utie nsema yenua bema Bernard aka victory na hia ne ye, and Bernard say John Dramani Mahama ebe fulfilling the promise. The entire Ghana for to abama no o gidie wa rehemu say John Dramani Mahama e de Ghana be kobosha asase ne so, according to yenua Bernard nyama na me kasa ama no utie ye. Yes, nti Accra region youth organizer na ono so wo ho, ono so kan ensembebre yekotie de ono so kan be kan Cathedral 7 na do Cathedral 7 no mo kan parliament na no yenu abema no so kan ehun ensembebre yekotie de ono so kan ni bi yede emra medamas
2020 on the back of mouth-watering promises. The fact that Ghanaians, as humans, he has not been able to fulfill his promise. Even the Almighty God that he promised in the Cathedral, he has not been able to deliver on that. It was on the basis of that Ghanaians have voted him out. If the Cathedral was something that Ghanaians wanted, I'm sure the MPP will not have lost the election with this big margin. The mere fact that Ghanaians kicked them out, which the cathedral itself, bedeviled with corruption, should tell you that it's not something that Ghanaians want. And I don't think His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will go into that. What Ghanaians want is what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will do.
There's not so much there. So if you are planning, can you be converted into something else, something that you think should benefit to Ghanaians?
Of course, if you have a pit that with so much money that is sitting there, that is not being used for anything profitable, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will convert it to something profitable that will benefit the totality of Ghanaians, and not an individual that is a pledge between him and his God, but something that will be beneficial to Ghanaians. And when we get there, that will be made known to you, the media, and Ghanaians at large.
Something beneficial which will not be cathedral.
Something beneficial which will not be cathedral. I've mentioned that cathedral is not the topmost priority of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. If cathedral was something that Ghanaians wanted, Ghanaians would not have voted against the MPP like this with this big margin. And like I said, we came into government at the back of promise, a manifesto promise, which is a social contract between His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Ghanaians. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is solely committed to the campaign promises and the manifesto promises. And if you scan through our manifesto, cathedral is not featured in our manifesto. There are things that will be beneficial to Ghanaians, the basis on which Ghanaians voted for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and he secured the 57%. And that is what he's going to do. And if it will take transforming the cathedral site into some of the things that we have promised in our manifesto, that will benefit Ghanaians. That's exactly what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will do. That was great.
Abusia Fonti, we so in Sema, Yenya Bema, a blessing. Amos, Greater Accra Regional Youth Organizer of the NDC, so editor driver of Victory Walk. Now, I say, yes, I don't know you. And I also made the medical culture say, and yet, and then Kwan or Moye, Yamebo watching so, Omobe Ghana Victory Concert, Ghana Victory Concert. And no muna, and won't send me brave, Abba, just say, and go for drop Stonebwoy from performance, because of her artists on Bella, Edem, Edasubi, Abanziba Dasubi, FBS, and also Edasubi, and King Jeff, and also Dasubi, yes, Reverend Aban, and also Dasubi, Jakalolo, Miso Dasubi, and I mean, Sumini Misenanka, and Yame Bochna, a match the day perform, me boss, legendary, a match the day. But Mama me say just last week, yeah, accident. Into health condition, you know, it's not that strong for performance. Into na when who am actually this for flyer out, you know. It's not artists I know can who Stonebwoy. Artists I know can who Stonebwoy. But we you know, we positive flyers, you know. And NDC grassroots wanna say grassroots was among penning for Stonebwoy performance because Stonebwoy was not in favor of the NDC. Stonebwoy Adibia was a Stonebwoy Kawas in Bia was in favor of MPP. This NDC about Pawana say NDC any show they are actually a drop Stonebwoy from performance, which to me as a Ghanaian, which to me as a blogger is a big no, because you know Ghana for every crowd artist I'm not mugu so you know you'll be to my MPP and NDC sorry and maybe baby Stonebwoy Echo can say will be in trouble my MPP and ask me who are the Stonebwoy, and then to me this affect Stonebwoy, to me ain't changing nothing from Stonebwoy. And now, quote unquote, a bit to go about NDC for they cut to the stand say, send me a Stonebwoy and I me Stonebwoy management. Come catch them say, never boy and Kachinano, you will show. But because of more bookie and you know, you can see a show. So I'm not going to pay back the money, which Uncle Maboka. What you say? And you also the statement about or more a drop Stonebwoy because I'm someone person here. The NDC grassroots, you know, a pair, and non person with your mom, to not drop Stonebwoy. The follow issue way, I may watch now, will Stonebwoy perform or not? Will Stonebwoy going to pay back their money to them or on TS canon? Ye follow issue way, the BCBiano. If ever more update, I'm sure subscribe to YouTube channel Boatin Amayawan TV for more updates. On all social media handles, Boatin Amayawan News. Like what kind of news? www.boatinamayawan.com. I go by the name Boatin Amaya, a blogger and a digital marketer. Now, I say Africa Today still have, and I saw you say Yemfa Jumedi Embro. Say Africa 360 Hub. And sorry, as I said, the for trending issues na or highway in the day. Embro, you can Africa 360 Hub. You know, Korea. Omo etu omo si we say anything digital marketing, anything digital branding, advertising, ni bibia de ni na Africa 360 Hub. We ejuma ko na san kran na pese ubo ujuma ku ho dahuru. And I say we build a brand in the digital world. And now I keep saying say this digital world, you know, is in to stay. And kase a bad trend, man, I say it's just a trend. It's in to stay. Without digital, no, you may be a way be and say be obekaichi. Open the right people to help you build your brand. Open the right agency to help you build a solid brand on any of the digital platforms. And I say in the digital world, they are the best place. I would personally say hey, Africa 360 Hub. Without them, because maybe episode corner, they learn from Africa 360 Hub. So the best place for you to go is Africa 360 Hub. Yeah. So you're watching one news. YouTube you're watching one team. Make sure to subscribe. Me power tell subscribe in my head. Now every BM to get more exclusive trending issues. Yeah, interviews ni BBR. Yes. Abane we. Peace. I'm out. My crowd.